And we are live.
Welcome to Sleeveless. Look at this guy. Shoulders and tries today, ladies and gentlemen.
I need a tan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the tape on. Explain the tape.
Thrive tape, built-in minerals to create an infrared response. So it's a K tape, it's a kinesiology tape, but you don't need a medical practitioner to lay it down. It's fantastic. It actually, when I get a little banged up, it actually relieves me of some inflammation.
I've never used it before.
Looks great.
Put my arms down in yoga and my whole bicep popped. But like Wolverine, it fixed the next day.
Yeah, Frank heals overnight. He's superhuman. Frank's superhuman. So we got some
my tears heal people. What did they say? Kevin Bacon's tears heal cancer.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was on me.
Tears of
tears of yeah.
Let's do some shoulders and tries today.
Shoulders and tries. So I'm gonna do what I can because I'm a little quick for my arm, but
yeah, we're gonna get through. Do you want to go downstairs and start with that plate raise, or do you want to do a plate raise into want to get a plate and bring it up here?
Yeah, we'll start with the plate raise and I'll chat.
What do you want? You want 25?
Let's do a 25 and a 45, right?
I got it.
So I'm gonna send Don. He's burning extra calories by coming up the stairs with the 25 and 45. But yeah, so there's so many different shoulder workouts. Today we're gonna do a volume one. I'm gonna work around my bicep, not my bicep little tear here, and pretty much do a lot of volume, a lot of sets, a lot of try sets, high rep sets. This way, like, you know, I'm not gonna overload the arm, so I'm gonna sling for the entire summer. But yeah, here we go. Look at this guy. 25.
I'm gonna be all uneven now because I have a 25. My oblique's gonna be jacked. You want to do a superset? I want to do some unilateral movements.
Yes. So do you want to do one arm dumbbell press or kettlebell?
Let's do the one arm dumbbell press.
Okay, cool.
The rotation's gonna be tough on your arms, so I think I want to start some
25s. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do 25. And now, a lot of different ways. You come all the way up and down.
Yeah, I point where I keep tension. You know, up here I kind of lose tension.
Yeah.
So I just keep it to a point where
And I'll show you what too. Like I like to do is put this on a little bit of a slant. It's more of my front delt. It's all in the grip, Don. It's all in the grip.
That's what
She's learned that from the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip.
I haven't done front raises in a while. It's funny. It's like there's certain things you just get away from.
I like it.
I love it. I'm fine with it. But again, I think Frank, perfect examples like these variations, right?
Yeah.
Like the arms. We're all banged up at some point, right?
Something's gonna happen over my head, and you're gonna catch it. He's like, what?
I just want to turn my head.
Be $7,000, but there you go. See that look? That little variation. It's almost like a dip at the end where the top of the plate's coming down. It's gonna hit the front delts more.
I always feel like shoulders is one area of me that, you know,
We still
a little weaker.
You said that, but I don't see it. But he's getting ready for a men's physique contest. He's doing the amateur Olympia. He'll be training.
I can smoke. I would need Frank Sepe to train.
And we'll dial him in.
Get that, lot comes down to the tan.
You use Pro-Tan.
Use the golden tan. I mean, how many days does that stuff stay on you for? Like, are you like laying in bed, like getting all of your sheets for days?
Oh yeah. That's why the hotels and shows, they charge you extra.
Talk about that later.
Put money down.
Could you imagine the first time that they saw that? Imagine when they started hosting, because what they used to host the Olympias at Madison Square Garden. That was the first time that Ronnie won, right? It was like 98, I think. So imagine the first time that they went to Vegas, right? And imagine the hotel, the next day when everyone piled out, being like, what the hell is going on?
It's a crime scene.
What is all this crap all over the sheets?
Thanks.
Could you imagine the look on the cleaning staff's faces?
Somebody had an accident.
Did someone take a dump?
Somebody called the kitchen. What's going on with the fish? How many people are in the fish?
Someone take a dump in bed. It's like there's stuff all over the towels. Can you imagine them being like, what is all this? They had no idea either. You know the first time
the woman walks in, she smells the sheet.
What is it? They have no idea. You probably had no idea.
No idea. It's Pro-Tan. Pro what? We're warming up.
Oh my God, he's moving the grip around.
Yeah, tight.
As you can see, we're going off of an I go, you go pace right now. Frank likes to work fast. I have no problem with it. I'll tell you, even being away for a few days, you're not eating as many meals. You definitely,
I did hot yoga yesterday too, and it's like, over flat. 110 degrees. Nice. That's it. Come on. Uh-oh, Rob's laughing. What's up, Rob?
No, someone just said I'm tired just from watching.
Don't be. Yesterday I did chest. I did 10 sets of cable flyers, supersetted with 10 sets of push-ups for 20-10, so I did 300 reps. Oh, to start my workout. It's all about volume. Getting ready for summer.
I like volume.
I'm gonna start. Yeah.
I had someone asked me about volume this morning though. They were like, you know, well, my goal is to increase volume like every week. And I'm like, well, wait a second. Like, you can't do that every week.
No.
Like, could you imagine the amount of volume you and I be doing? We'd be doing like 5,000 sets. And at some point,
I started with 300 reps for my chest workout yesterday, like I said.
you sore at all now?
No. I'm 80.
Could have been from the hot yoga in the 150 degree room that you were in. You know?
Yeah, I wound up doing just a quick recap yesterday, but did 10 sets of cable flies, 20 reps, 10 sets of push-ups for 10. Then I did bench presses, 5 sets, 20, so it's another 100 reps. Incline presses, another 100 reps. Flies, another 100 reps, and then pullovers. So I know what that is, about 500-600 reps. Come on. Nice. Down to the ground. Bend your knees. You remember pumping iron, Arnold's doing the presses and keep them all the way up.
Oh, yeah. No, the front raise.
Yeah.
Going here.
Let's go in here, I hate that.
I get more of a kick out of a lot of the CrossFitters. I call it like an American swing.
Yeah.
Like
An American swing.
An American kettlebell swing, and they're swinging the like here, and I'm like, well, at that point, just snatch the weight. Like, I don't really know.
Do you know who was way ahead of their time? Rocky 1 or Rocky 2. I don't know which one it was. When he's doing he's doing lunge, doing jumps with the bench, and he's doing all kinds of stuff. Hip programs.
He was way ahead of his time.
Then, let's go.
I had a hockey game this morning.
Yeah?
It felt great, actually. Sweat my ass off.
Let's go Rangers.
That's
I
right.
see with the Islanders.
That's right. Let's go
Let's
Rangers
go
is right.
Rangers. We did a promotion once with the Islanders. Every time they scored a goal, the whole place lit up for metrics.
I miss, you know what I miss? Remember the Metrex boxes?
Yeah.
With the white tackets?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember what that tasted like. That was the protein powder I think I drank all through college. I think in college I was drinking that and EAS, Mileplex. That's right.
God.
They served them in the packets.
Yep.
That's right. Bill Phillips had that book. And then I came out with mine. Is that what it was? Thank you.
He was actually, like, I gotta be honest, like, that marketing strategy back then was
Genius.
brilliant.
Gave away a used Ferrari. Everyone.
No, it was gonna be his used Lambo, and then he ended up trading it in and buying Corvettes for everyone.
Woo!
You know?
Yeah.
I know you have a number in mind. You're going for 10 sets, aren't you?
I don't know. I stopped counting. How many did we do? How many did we do, Rob?
You done, I think that was 4?
No, you're not even close.
That's right.
It's been a lot more than
How's
four.
that?
This was Body for Life. Yeah, program. It was good. A lot of people did it. It was actually typical. It was more like a bodybuilding routine. 4-day split with I believe it was 6 meals, 2 meals, 4 meals, 2 shakes.
But I love that was that contest. That was that contest approach that he took, and it was engaging with the people.
Yes.
And the life story. It was pretty special. He was like the first one to do that in fitness. Like he really revolutionized that. You know. And think about it now everyone's doing contests and giveaways, and it's like, but he was the guy. Like there was no one at his level doing that. You know.
Listen, if you're picking your workout system based on a giveaway, then you better change your mindset. If you want to get in shape, it better be for the right reasons. Not because your girlfriend or your boyfriend told you you're fat, or because, or your parents or whatever. It should be because you want to get in shape for health reasons and others, right? I mean, you can't just like, oh wow, give away Friday, I'm gonna get in shape.
Yeah,
I hate people that try to put on like 20, 30 pounds before they do a contest and cheat. Like they'll drop like the 30 pounds on, have like, you know.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, hate that. I remember it was funny. It was I went to a photography studio, and I saw this. They were shaving this guy's head. I'm like, what are they doing? They were shooting a hair transplant system. The guy had a full head of hair. They shaved his head, took the picture, and then he put his hair back in. I was like, what's going on here?
You see it with before after sometimes, right? Like, you'll see someone sitting there like sticking their stomach out, and it's like February in like Minnesota, and the next thing you know.
Well, you and I know, like in the morning you wake up, you're you know, rock solid, you know, your abs are good. Then if you had a big meal, you could stick that stomach out like 3-4 inches.
Yeah, I mean,
All you can eat sushi, do the trick.
what's your favorite sushi in the world? Do you have a favorite sushi place?
Long Island? Not really. I go to Neeson a lot in Coleman. You? No, right?
Yeah, I mean, the sushi in Long Island's okay.
You know what's funny? Whenever you're in Vegas, like, it's the best sushi ever. I'm like, really? Where's the ocean? I'm like, we're in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Ohio, too. We're to Arnold. Yeah, oh, here, it's sushi. I'm like,
There's a place in the city I went to years ago called Sushi Yasu. That was probably the best spot I ever went to. It's also the most expensive.
Sushi Yamamama was good, too.
Great name.
And then, what was the sushi from Sex and the City? Sushi Samba. Sushi
I
Samba.
remember that place.
All right, how many was that?
That's got to be about 8 or 9.
All right, one more.
Shout out
Very
from,
sciencey.
got a shout out from Indonesia. What's
Drop
going
that
on?
to
What's up,
45.
Indonesia?
We dropped our 45s. You know why? It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Oh, what? Once Frank and I start hitting 100,000 views on this, we're going to invite someone out to train with us.
Oh, yeah. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Drop it to 45.
Keep going.
We're going to give a giveaway.
We'll do a giveaway.
Spend the day with Rob, our camera guy, that's travel the world. Play bass in the band, play the triangle and rock the band.
Yeah. We're looking for a triangle player.
After every, whatever section of the song, just ding it once.
Or the tambourine. I'm gonna play the tambourine with a headband and no shirt. Oh, 45. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Hup, hup, hup. Come on. Nice. Come on. Ooh. What do you think?
I mean,
One more? Or we good?
I don't know, you tell me.
One more.
Let's go on.
That's my
When
new,
in doubt,
get my new t-shirt. One more.
when in doubt, one more set. It should be a rule. If you have to ask someone how many more sets,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's a good rule. We're going to incorporate. How many more do you want to do?
One
We got
more.
one more. Unless they call an audible on you and they're like, 2 more. Think about that.
I usually tell if I'm like doing cardio or something and I have a thought like, should I do 5 more minutes? I just have to do it.
You shouldn't, or you shouldn't. Jack Schlinger did it yesterday a couple times. He asked how many sets left. She never asked how many sets left. That's phase 1 of your initiation.
Rule number 1, never ask.
How many sets you got left?
Oh my God. This woman, actually, she was at Bev's.
Yeah.
I went up to her one day and I'm like, sorry, Bobby, how many more sets? And she looks at me and this is what she said. Quite a few.
Ooh. I'll take one step further. LA Fitness.
Quite a few.
Big guy goes up like this. Big, I would say, a fat builder, not a bodybuilder. Comes up to a woman and goes, how many you got left? She's like, I know 4 or 5. He goes, you need it more than I do. And he walked away with his last. And you wonder why people, listen, you get what you pay for when you go to a gym.
Yeah.
You pay $7 a month.
Yeah.
For Starbucks.
Great
get what you pay for. And I love the people that complain. You get 75%. When are you gonna get the arc? Bro, you're paying $7 a month. Calm down. You know. You're right. There's no towels in here, really?
Okay. Answered that, by the way. Quite a few.
Quite a few.
It's a terrible one. I remember what she looks like.
That was in this. We have one more. Is that? Oh, took you this all day.
You just blew it for
There we
us.
go. I think that's got to be the first commandment of the barn. We make our barn commandments.
First commandment of the barn.
Never ask.
We gotta remake that.
Yeah.
So it's thou shalt not play Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller.
That's not allowed.
Yeah.
That's
If
funny.
thou ask how many more sets,
Oh, it's always one
it's
more.
always one more.
Yeah. If thou asked, should we go up in weight? Should we go up in weight or should I go up in weight? Like that's an immediate weight increase. there's certain command. No, it's an immediate weight increase. If you're asking, like, what do you think? Should we go up? Done. You're out.
That's like when being with a bunch of guys and you're hanging out, going skiing, or you know whatever. Should we have another beer?
What kind of questions are
Yeah, I think so. Listen, this takes a lot of grip strength.
I like beer. It's also
IPAs, bacon, and IPAs. Come on. Beer and blue point oysters.
I love the
Nice. More strategy. Come on. Don't bang yourself in the junk. Up. Come on. Nice. Nice. Gotta warm up. Never do the same workout twice. Now we're like, hey,
We're done.
Don, should we do a high rep set? Gee, Don, that's a good idea.
Yes, for a high rep set. The answer is yes. Now this becomes a pissing contest.
No, I'm going first.
You're going first. Like last week, I went and did 50 reps. I put it down. I could have gotten more than Frank does 100, and I'm like,
Are you so sour?
yeah, I'm so upset about that. Because you threw me under the bus.
No way. Tone made me go.
Tone's like, have you noticed how Tone talks a good game, and then the second you ask him to do something out of his comfort zone, he gets all,
He told me his back is better than mine. Did you hear that?
Well, we never had the contest, so it's
Well,
gonna happen next.
Not gonna.
We also, I mean, I think Tone was like, Tone was thinking who would do more pull-ups.
He can.
Of course he can.
Yeah.
It's 170 pounds.
He's got a little,
Wow.
how many is that?
I don't know. Enough.
I counted 25.
How about this? Quite a few. How about that?
Frank, Jen says your shirt is epic.
What about my shirt?
OlympiaGear.com. Where's Don's jacket? OlympiaGear.com. Thank you, Willie. Oh. I don't get paid for that. I just like the tank top. Boom. Up. 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 You'll never get that chance to beat me at 100 reps. My arms broke. Broken wing. Listen, you squatted more.
On what?
The other day?
No, I did not.
He did. Go to the tape.
No, I didn't.
Oh, my horrible form.
I've never done that many sets of front raises in my life. That was the first.
That was great. And people say don't do front raises because you do enough bench press. Keep doing what you want to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
O'Hearn. Thank you, Mike O'Hearn, for sending me that video from Muscle and Fitness on
that?
proper cable rows, which is almost 500,000 views. He's like, is this wrong? Is this wrong? He goes, whoever tells you it is, unfollowable.
Yeah.
So for those who say front raises are a waste of time, keep doing what you want to do.
Frank? Mike, I think Mike knows what he's doing by now, guys. I think, 52 years old, I want you to point, there's not too many physiques on the planet that look like Mike.
No, not at all.
So,
Unilateral,
one arm press.
yeah, what do you think?
You want to do alternating or you want to do one arm at a time? One arm at a time?
Might take too long, right?
Yeah, we can go.
One at a time? Okay.
We can go
You want to stick the bench up and hold?
I'll
Doesn't
start
matter.
whatever you want. Yeah.
No, doesn't matter.
I'm very easy.
Oh, so I'm sorry, you want to do alternating, right?
But yeah, we can do. I think alternating's fine because
You're up. I'm up.
you're up. Yeah, it's, I love how people are on lives criticizing Michael Herman. I want to see one person. I will legitimately, one person that criticizes Mike, I will fly you out and put you up. Seriously, in California, to see you lift against Mike.
I don't mean to be a jerk at all, but this guy said to me the other day, this trainer, he's like, did you ever do these? If you do these, you're gonna, you'd be so much better off because you're doing those wrong. And I wasn't in the mood, it was in the morning. I was doing it wrong. I was doing a modified version of my arm. And
what were you doing wrong about it?
I was doing which we're gonna do a side lateral, and I changed my grip a little on the left. And he's like, you're doing that wrong. And he said it like in front of 4 people.
Yeah, but anytime you make that assumption without knowing the full story, again, what if you have an injury? What if you...
I kind of turned it a little more. So I simply said, I made about $10 million off my body. How much did you make off yours? Have a nice day. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I'm just saying, like, why would you even say that?
To make yourselves as insecure.
Yeah.
It's insecure. I worked out with one of the most decorated Navy SEALs of all time last Saturday, Jay Redmond. Jay had his arm blown off, right?
Yeah.
Literally reattached. There's certain things on one side that ain't gonna look the same as the other.
No.
And you do your best.
Absolutely.
And anyone who's gonna tell me, oh, should he be doing a bicep curl? Yeah, he should be. Because his body's got weak because he had to stay away from those movements. And it's a secondary mover. And it's gonna help him with this pull-up for this Murph challenge and all the other stuff that he needs to do. Everyone's an expert, man. Come have the conversation with me.
And I usually don't like to say things like that because you make yourself like a jerk, but I was just like,
It's bullshit.
I just should have said F you.
Do you need a water? Do you want a water?
Yeah, sure. What's in that? Is that like the boxing when they...
Gummy infused water. I'll leave your water up here on this here C4.
Hey!
Frank, you're wearing that hat incorrectly.
I know, did I use it backwards?
Frank, you're wearing that hat incorrectly.
Crazy. Crazy. Go to my TikTok.
Frank just turned 60, so he's putting up posts up.
I'm 51. 50.
I'm just gonna start lying to people about my age now. How old are you? 55.
I'm 50. Yeah. I'm 52 enough.
Yeah, I'll be there soon.
You should start telling your people like you're 67.
How's the lighting? How's the lighting?
Do we need better lighting for the cuts? We pop
Always.
the overhead.
Oh, we can't have better lighting. It's gotta make a shot. There we go. Nice. Go, Don. Go. Go. Nice.
That's surprisingly, like I haven't done those in a few weeks. That's hard.
You know why? Because you did 20 cents in front of me.
But why are my front delts so small? I didn't realize that. We just did about 300 reps of crunches.
Why is my back hurt?
Guys, we're gonna post this workout today. We did a pre-exhaustion. 300 reps. We did the 300 front raise workout. 300 reps is a pre-exhaustion.
Why is my back hurt? Because there's a knife in the middle.
Yeah. Look at that. You forgot. You try to play it off like you didn't. That's all.
Quick, come up.
Cool. What is he doing? Let's do it. Yeah, Poppy.
You hear that?
What?
Popping.
How's your arm at least? Frank's like it's killing me.
It is. That's probably the heaviest one. But you do you, John.
What?
You do you. You're a little heavier.
Nah.
Ah.
I feel good.
Ooh. You know what's a very popular video on my Instagram is Rob singing. The New York State of Mind. I was gonna lie and say it was me.
We'll do a lip sync next time.
Let's go. Come on. Nice. Crazy. Come on. Piece of cake. Let's go down. Up. Up. I want you to turn to the camera and show the results of your hard work. You know what I noticed? Take a little peek. These traps are getting bigger. Have you been training with What's your buddy's name?
I'm doing the shaker.
Without the shake.
I'm doing the shaker. With my friend Jordan?
Yeah, that's sick tries.
He's a strong boy.
What should we do? I think I'm okay for one more increment of.
I'm fine with that.
Should I go 55 or 60?
I think you should go 60. When in doubt, you always go heavier. That's the
Well,
rule.
you said it.
When in doubt, you go heavier. When in doubt, you do more sets.
I might have to do one arm at a time here. I have one bigger shoulder than the other one.
Be careful with that. You don't want to be asymmetrical. Attaboy, Frank.
And
Frank was shot.
away.
Wait, you want to put it up there?
Nah.
Guys, Frank was stabbed in his left bicep, and he's still training right
I
now.
was stabbed by
Someone stabbed him with an ice pick.
I was stabbed by this scrubbed trainer.
After you asked them how many more sets.
If I do double the amount of reps, will make up for the lack of weight.
When in doubt, 2 more reps. When in doubt, 2 more weights. When in doubt, 2 more sets. When in doubt, train longer. We can come up, Rob, we can come up with the whole thing.
I like not even when in doubt, if you doubt.
If you doubt.
Yes. Find your nest. Nice. We got ice cubes. Great. Yeah, good core strength for this as well. See how his knees are slightly bent, take the pressure off his lower back. Hup. 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 Reminds me of Michael Jackson. Hup. Little video I saw you the other day, Rob. Rock My World. Yo, see that when he was out there? Yeah, you rock my world.
How long ago did that happen? How long ago did he die?
What, 2000?
The most bizarre thing of that whole experience, and we still don't talk about much, but they were literally, paparazzi was following a chopper with his casket in it.
That's crazy.
Like they were literally following, like, Michael's being transported right now.
I can only hope for traffic on Pinewood Drive.
Oh my God.
I'm going double. Just when you think you have the answers, I change the questions.
Frank makes his own moves. Guys, it's all science.
Why don't we go up to 7?
Who?
You. So you can redeem yourself from that poor performance.
We got absolutely crappy, sad display. Let me explain to you how fried. So I was half kneeling kettlebell pressing the other day with 100 pounds. I'm struggling with 70s right now.
So
My front delts literally, I'm not used to doing 300 reps on front delts.
we haven't been able to put up a YouTube video because we've been cursing. This one's going up.
So because we don't have tone here. We don't have tone here.
That's
3 weeks no YouTube, and we're now on musclefitness.com.
Oh, yeah.
The articles are all transcribed. So here we go. Look at this. Woo! Come on. Let's go. Nice. Look at that piece of cake. Never touch when you're squatting unless you're coming back down. Look at that. Legit reps. Up, 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 up. Did you see the proper spotting technique? One hand up, one hand down.
That's a professional spotter right there.
Almost like a ballroom dance.
Spotting's a skill.
It is. I used to
We're teaching some people in here how to do that. Why's the cameraman laughing? No, he's okay.
Listen, if he's bench pressing, you don't want to.
I like where Frank gets on top of it. I was just going to say a word, but again, we're trying to. Is teabag the bad word?
Nah, well, I had an old man in the gym, he's like 75, was spotting somebody, and he was right across.
Yeah, his stuff's hanging too now. You know, like
just not silly. High reps set?
I mean, where are we at? Are you asking me or are you telling me right now?
I wouldn't tell you anything, this is your home. I'm just a guest.
We're a family.
I'm just a guest.
Frank, We're the sleeveless family.
Can we do a double or a single?
I don't know how to answer that now. I mean,
That's ambiguous enough. You can do it. It's dealer's choice.
I think we do single because the alternating, because that's harder. That's more time and attention.
Meet me halfway.
Yes. This is the new encyclopedia of modern bodybuilding.
I get my certifications out over the years. My scientific management, anatomical responsive treatment, international sport. By the way, my shoulders are killing me.
She's got a nice amount of blood in these shoulders. I'm gonna just keep going. Out of there, Frank.
Ah! I want the camera to come close. Watch this.
That was 10 reps.
Watch this. Look at that.
Peeled.
29 years old. Not bad.
I can't believe I'm that much older than you. Ready?
I can't believe Frank is 67 years old.
You always listen to this. People on TikTok, how old are you? 75. Thanks, buddy. Come on. Pump it up. Reach high to the sky where your dreams are, Don. All right. Reach high. Be proud. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it up. Come on. Let's go. By the way, I got a huge box of underwear from Leonisa. And they're a fitness underwear company, or compression, all kinds of things. They're like, will you wear these? And I say, no. I can't. I'll wear them in private, but I'm not going to wear them.
Well, women's underwear or not?
No, man. But
there's something very invigorating about women.
I don't think anybody wants to see a 50-year-old in their underwear like this. No. Well, I shouldn't say that.
What are you talking about? Are you sure,
Except
Frank?
for 4 million people on TikTok.
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter. If you'd like to see Frank
Aliens.
in women's underwear, I want us to post a comment below. And we'll be sure to get back to you on that.
That'll be
As
the
long
next-
as you match,
next TikTok.
wear it a different color, I'll be fine.
You know what?
I
Maybe.
don't want to do it solo.
Do you want black or white? White's a
Definitely
statement.
black. It's slimming.
I'll take the white.
It's slimming.
I'll take the white, but I'm gonna get a nice tan. I'm gonna get a nice tan.
What's up? Side?
Look at my wife trying not to show herself in here. There she goes. She's
Side laterals?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What are you thinking? Are you thinking again? Are you thinking these? Or are you thinking these? Actually, these with no weight.
They feel nice. We can go bilateral. We can go 2 at a time.
I'll go 20s to start, just to warm up. This is like one of the biggest photo shoot pictures when you have no waist.
Wrecking ball, guys.
Wrecking ball.
How are your electrolytes after that hot wilderness?
I ran out of pickles, so I had to go olives.
He's getting toe cramps in the car driving.
Yeah.
He's going out for cramp. He's like swerving in his Jeep.
Now I do a little spin on these. When I'm done, I lean forward a little bit.
A little like partials. I like it. Constant tension. Yeah.
Tell me you're ripped without telling me you're ripped.
How much you weigh now?
229.
But who's counting? 129. I haven't weighed myself in a while.
I weighed myself this morning just at the hot yoga to see much. Lost, but I ran out of piglet juice, so I ate 4 disgusting olives. Come on. See, there's a little different version because I can't do that in my own way. Do what you can. Nice. I think your shoulders are good, Don.
Thanks, brother.
I think they're A+.
I appreciate that.
I think they're A+. Come on.
Nice.
I had to 10 vials of blood today to see what I'm deficient in as far as vitamins, minerals.
Going for a little Quest or a little Lab tour? What do you
Yeah, it's a little Quest Lab.
Quest Lab.
See what's up.
Question, guys. Do you get your lab statement?
You should.
You
Last time they put everything in one pill that I was deficient on. It's $300 a month. If I went to a health food store, it would cost me thousands.
I was just at a Quest. I got really annoyed because I got a vasectomy last October, which, by the way, that's an interesting procedure. So I had to go in to give a sample. So I'm told that I got to go in there because I'm like suddenly thinking about, well, am I using my phone? Are they going to hand me magazines? This is real life stuff.
Magazine here.
No, magazine. No. Well, I got there and it's an open office. And I turned, I go, I'm here for the semen specimen. I gotta have my semen analyzed. Lady's like, Joanne, do they still do semen specimens here? I'm standing there sweating. There's a whole lot of people behind me. And I'm like, they're like, no, we don't do it here. You gotta go to the other one. So they sent me to like 5 different quests. Finally, I had to come home. You know, and at that point, I didn't want to drive home, so I'm like in my car, down some alleyway, looking like some degenerate.
You're lucky, you know, being the fitness superstar you are, Joanne might be like, yeah, we do samples here, and in the back room.
Joanne, can you help?
And then you're, come on. Well, I got my story's not as good as Don's, but I had to go for a mammography.
What's that?
I found a little cyst by my chest. I wanted to make sure it was okay. So they gave me a pink robe, all women, and I'm like, oh God, the woman looked like Britney Spears. I'm like, this makes it even worse. She's like, take your shirt off, take your robe off, and you have to put your chest in a mammography machine, and then they slam it. But it's no joke, because men get breast cancer as well.
Yeah.
It's just a fatty piece of tissue.
No, that's terrible.
Oof.
Have you had it going for the rectal exam yet?
Yes.
You're great.
Yes. I have to take about 6 gummies.
Really? I kind of like it.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I'll do this with the. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh. I love it. I love it. Come on, Don. Hello, Don. Hello, Jerry. Let's go. Come on. Nice. Nice.
Oh, dead.
Yeah. My shoulder's a shot.
Feel good though.
Put it in a good way.
Very good.
Ooh. Okay. 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 Here we go. So I put myself in a happy place.
That's a totally acceptable way to do a side raise. You gotta vary, it's fine. Right, guys? It's like as long as you're creating tension on that side delt.
Can't get full extension.
Also, Jay, just eating good questions.
Man, shut it.
Man, shut.
Oh,
Don't stress.
New York Pro. New York Pro this Saturday.
Where's that being held?
Teaneck, New Jersey, there, Glen Point.
RunCharity.com.
Glen Point. I'm going. I'll be there. Oh, come on. Nice. Love the partials. Love the partials.
Teaneck. My first baseman in college was from Teaneck.
Really?
Yeah, so was Ron Jeremy.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's from Teaneck, New Jersey.
The hedgehog?
Yeah, you know, Ron Jeremy.
I thought maybe he was a Ranger. Was he playing for the Rangers?
No, he's a point star. Nothing wrong with that. We're not off color here.
Nope.
It's part of life.
I don't judge. You do you.
Come on. 2, 3, 4. Keep it coming. Jack, how are your arms feeling right now?
Pretty shot.
See how Rob's a seasoned veteran using the tripod. You guys should switch up.
Rob's looking good.
Yeah, Rob's looking much as svelte. Rob's Rangers won, so he's super happy.
Zoom in on the striation in the trap. That just doesn't happen.
I want to talk about Frank's tanning situation. Go through your tanning regimen. You
know what's really good? We both have Rocky Ridge Jeeps convertibles, so we're tan from here up.
Well, my wife technically has it. I'm in the truck.
You're the truck.
You guys are cooler than I am.
I do that. Come on. That's it. Nice. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Oh. Partial. Yeah. Super squeeze. Oh.
You know what's funny about side races? Everyone's always going light, and like, I still like going really heavy on these at times, you know? That was a lot of weight for me.
We did 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm going to do crucifixes now. Oh. Ooh. Oh! That hurt. I'm getting ready for a show. Hot dog eating contest, July 4th.
What would it take to get you back on stage, Frank? Do you have any urge ever?
No.
I actually truly believe that.
Thank you.
Oh, you're lying.
No, I love to train.
I promise
What
that
would
wasn't
it take?
hazing. That was just.
That's it. Nice. I like the serious face. You gotta have a serious face.
No way that guy's 50.
I'm not. I'm lying. Nice. Good set. So, recap. 400 sets of raises. 300 sets of warm-ups.
Presses.
And 6 sets
About
of
10 sets of side raises. Only 10 sets of side raises.
Now, we should do a rear delt movement.
I'll do it again. I did it yesterday. But
What
let's
do you
go.
feel?
Let's go.
I throw them in all the time now.
Yeah, I really believe that is, when you know a little
We
more
need to
time.
round it out.
I totally agree.
Should we do old school or should we do cable? I don't
Let's
know.
do cable.
Yes.
Because I did the dumbbell yesterday, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Unless you did cable yesterday and you want to do dumbbell today. Now
No,
I'm
what I did was reverse pec deck.
Let's go for cable. You want to use handles or no handles?
I'll make it beautiful.
Do me a favor, try and grab. Oh, you don't have to go high for it. Go high right now with your arms and see what happens. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No more wave.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm kind of liking this weight right now, Doc.
Oh, what? 229.7?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's decent. Look, not bad.
Looking peeled. Peeled.
We can always be better. Always. Try. What do we got here? Ooh, reverse. I like these. Though I get confused over which handle to grab.
Jump first. I want to jump in ahead. Jumps feel bristly right now.
Ooh.
Is that too heavy? Is that heavy?
Yeah, I'm good. Ooh.
Absolutely. Look at that. What's your drink of choice? Is it tequila?
You know what it's been? Tequila and pineapple juice.
Delicious.
Love it.
Delicious.
And my favorite is a lychee martini.
Very nice.
I don't eat it for the fruit in the bottom.
Of course you do.
Though I'm not one to turn down a coconut espresso martini at all. Yeah, pretty good. Beer's always good.
How about you?
Not a champagne guy.
Wine?
Wine, definitely. I'll do a Pinot Noir, or I'll do I don't mind a Cabernet.
I like Cabernet.
I like Cabernet.
Frank doesn't mind a
I like
cabaret.
Cabernet.
Frank likes Vegas Cabernet.
Cab-
I don't like my Cabernet.
I saw Cabernet with John Stamos on Broadway. Stamos in Cabaret. My favorite.
Can you dance?
No, you?
I think I can.
If I'm drunk.
Yeah, if I'm loaded up, it's totally good. I've been enjoying it more lately, though.
I've been known to do a mean soft shoe.
That's
That's my father. He goes, I love Broadway, except for the singing and dancing.
Your father was in Tommy Guns, or what was it?
Tommy Gun.
Tommy Guns? Tommy Guns.
Tommy Gun. Ooh, I like this.
What a
rounding-
nickname, by the way.
I like this rounding out the shoulders. I love it. Oh, wow. You know what's funny? Don doesn't know this, but we're gonna do 10 sets of raises at the end.
Well, we gotta do triceps then. You forgot, we gotta do triceps, right? What's this show? We're showing
Yeah.
triceps.
Absolutely.
We're gonna do triceps.
With raises in between.
Another 200 sets of raises.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we have about another hour.
Oh.
By then, Jack Schunger's arms are going to be literally hanging. You're going to need no arm workout this week. Hey, the gimbal gets tough, man.
Ooh.
You're sitting there. I don't think we're resting any more than 30 seconds.
Not even. No, I like it. I think it's awesome. There is no move here. Nice. Come on. Wasn't Don's challenge start soon? June. Yeah. June challenge.
It'll be good. It'll be fun.
June
It'll be fun.
challenge.
And getting incredible responses and results on it.
That's great.
People will be very happy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That was about 10-second rest.
Yeah. Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Oh,
Mom said knock.
I'm gonna knock you. Do all the tree work.
Like Arnold and Conan. Oof. Volume is no joke. Oof. Read dealt. Ooh.
How many reps are you guys doing?
We're going to failure pretty
As many as we
much.
can.
Yeah, as much as you can. Muscle exhaustion. The Wiener muscle exhaustion principle.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't counted a rep since I've been training.
yeah, I mean, we're literally taking no rest and we're just going till complete fatigue sets in. So, my training changes a lot though, like according to
Yeah.
the time of the year. Like, there's a lot of time I do like strength and power, but when we get together, we've just been having fun with this idea. You know, I mean,
You know, we both train our bodybuilders multiple times, and we both train with film. So I'll try to get a heavy to moderate session in, but I'd like to do high. I can't do too heavy sessions. No. And honestly, I get just as much out of this. Nice. Come on. Mr. Olympia Gear Doc. Don, where's your jacket? Olympia Gear Doc.
Someone asked, do you ever have a rest day?
No.
Do
Yeah.
you have a rest day? No.
I think I'd take more rest.
From weights I do, but not from physical activity.
There might be one day a week where I try to just maybe just walk and relax.
I feel like a slob if I don't do something. Like my big thing now is getting up at 5 a.m. and going to the park and either running the hills or do a hike of some sort. The other day, the bleachers.
Like last Wednesday, I had the Sebastian stand, after in the city, and we did like a really good 3-mile run, and then we went over to the park on the water, and we did 10 rounds of calisthenics, 4 movements. We did a pull, we did a push, we did a lower body and a core.
Nice.
And we did 10 reps, 10 rounds, and then we ran back like an additional mile. And those days, I feel like, is what kind of files the edges off for me. Like last, like I saw you running in the rain that day.
Yeah.
That's what allows you to feel
Love it.
athletic. Like,
Yeah.
the yoga allows you to feel athletic.
And it doesn't not necessarily have to be like an intense. Sometimes it's
Exactly.
just walk the 3 to 5 miles and it's a little bit of hills, a little bit of terrain. It's good, I like it. Come on. Here we go, last one. Come on. Now, stand straight, right? Now you look and you take a look at yourself and say, what do I need to work on in my shoulders? Now, what do you think you need to work on?
I feel like,
what do you think is wrong with your shoulders?
I'd like to bring them, I'd like to get them a little thicker side delt. I'd like a little upper and middle chest.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I need work to my calves. I mean, my legs.
No, I'm saying about shoulders. You know?
Oh, just in general? Yeah, that's kind of right. I'm
Yeah.
also coming off of a nice weekend, so.
Yeah, same here. I do more upper chest. Like, you know, I hit there.
Yep.
It's fine. But, yeah, kind of, I don't know.
Or you're striated in your chest right now. Your shoulders are wide,
Yeah.
which is great. We noticed he's got like a really narrow waist and wide shoulders, and he's got great lats. So, again, that's
That's my favorite pose. Like, remember Gary Stridham?
Oh, I remember Gary.
Like that. I'm like, wow.
He's still in good shape, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. He was in really good shape. Vince Taylor.
He had a great physique. He was almost a bit underrated, I feel like. I don't know.
We're doing tries now.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good. We're not doing raises?
No, let's do triceps. What can you, what's your arm allowing you to do for triceps? I mean, we're definitely going to push down, right?
Take the first exercise. I'll do what I can.
Want to do line tricep extensions with dumbbells? I'm actually a fan of those.
Get the
Shot mass builder for me.
Get the shot.
You take it first. You're up first.
When in doubt, go light. What do you think? 25 just to see.
At least.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can handle it. Yeah. I don't know if I can.
No, but the first set's going to be. Do you want me to hand that to you?
Okay.
You okay with that? Trying to work around Frank's arm today. How's that feel?
Yeah, not bad. Ooh, listen to that.
Might snap, crackle, pop.
Is that wrong?
Needs to get lubricated.
See, now look, you can tell. See, start on the 14th rep.
It's starting to kind of give out.
I got an instability in the left arm.
That's still kind of a fresh injury, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less than a week old. But I'll go reps. I won't quit. I'm not leaving. Hard. Piece of cake. Nice. Up. Little tricep. Get a little striations in the tricep. What's your favorite tricep movement?
Like tricep.
Yeah. Come on.
It's funny for all the strength coaches out there, right? Because that's more of the world that I come from.
Yeah.
For years, they would always bash arm training and be like, oh,
yeah.
you know,
Curls
you're
up.
getting a ton of arm work from all the pushing and pulling. I can't tell you how many physical therapists now I see assigning or prescribing isolated bicep and tricep work to their training to get those flexors and extensors working, and that it actually cleans up, you know, inflammation in the elbow. You know what I'm saying? I feel worse if I don't train arms. I'll tell you right now. Like my arms will start like inflaming a bit. Like, when I do biceps and triceps, clearly better.
I used to train some clients from a cardiac rehab center, and it's funny how things changed since the 90s, how they're like, oof, weight training and all different types. Even body was, you know, taboo. And now it's recommended.
We were talking about a golfer named Gary Player. You've heard of
Yeah,
Gary, right?
sure.
Gary pretty much revolutionized golf fitness. He was the one when, you know, back in the 60s and 70s, they said he used to put his caddy on his back in his room and do do squats.
Oh, wow.
And be doing push-ups. And he's such a physical fitness fanatic. This guy's in his like mid-80s now. You got to see the shape he's in. He's incredible, right? So,
Ooh. Same thing with, remember Jack Leonard do these crazy feats of strength, like pull a tugboat and all these other things.
did I ever tell you that I worked out with him one day?
Did you really?
It was either Goldschim's 100th anniversary or Jacqueline's 90th birthday. I can't remember. It was at Prescriptive Fitness on 54th
Oh, yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
And he shows up, and I'm wearing like a tank top. I might have been training with like a buddy of mine, and they came over like, Jack would like to work out with you. They're filming something, and I've never been able to find the video. But him and I went through a chest workout together.
Oh, that's
He
really
made
cool.
him spot me. He was telling me what exercise to do. I just kind of surrendered. I was supposed to do my own thing. That's
You know, whatever you wanna do.
You know, whatever you want to do, sir.
That's respect.
And you know what? He was awesome, and he was in phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at him being like, that's what I want to look like when I'm that age.
Yeah, as I start to decline now in body weight. Usually in the summers I'm like 220. Drop 10. I feel so much better too. And people are like, wow, will you put some size on me? I'm like, no. All right, I'll go up another. I know it's like you can go up a little.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going up 10.
Keep going up. I'm just
Protect that arm.
safe.
Protect that arm.
I'm never playing a big game.
See, Frank's stronger than I am, but right now he's going to stay with his weight because of his injury, and I'm going to make up for the pathetic rowing showing last week.
Did you do 100 that night?
I came back in with my wife was asleep.
Did you film it?
I doubled the weight. I'm not lying. Let's go. Oh boy. Look at this control right now. So Frank's not thinking about rushing through a number of reps. Frank's thinking about creating tension every rep. Just doing the best he can.
Sweet. Sweet. Whew. Today, I have 2 shows to shoot today.
Where?
CrossFit. Long Island. But I'm not training. I will train here. But I will be doing my run today. My run and walk. Come on, you got that. Nice. See, also, it goes a little bit lower. I can't right now, so it's just a little bit different form.
I got a running yesterday, and then I got hockey in today. So 2 days yesterday.
Yeah.
2 days. I've been doing that on Mondays a lot, and Tuesdays. I've been enjoying it.
Isn't it
Starting the week a little bit hot, coming in a little bit more.
Isn't it
What's that?
funny how you can feel the difference in all the physical activities you do just by a 5 or 10 pound increase in body weight? It's like flexibility and everything else. Like yoga yesterday, I felt so much better because I was lighter than I have, except for the arm. But even walking or running or doing anything.
Well, you know too the aerobic response you're getting from yoga. Like your heart rate, when you're in that room and it's 100 plus degrees, like your heart rate's jacked. You know, when you're holding a pose like that, Frank.
Yeah. You know what I miss, and I was just about to go back to doing, was going back to kickboxing with Derek Panza.
He's the best.
And there's no way I would be able to
Right now.
throw punches. No. But I was definitely gonna. I trained kickboxing for like 6 years.
He's some coach, man. You know what I saw? I mean, I see him working with obviously all pro fighters. But
Yeah.
I saw him go in. This is a sign of a good coach, I think, is that I saw him working with, Gotti, obviously.
Yeah.
He's at a high level. And then he brought my son in one day and he worked with him for an hour.
Yeah.
And just watching him being able to adapt personalities and be able to adjust and allow both people to be successful who are at completely different levels to me,
Yep.
that's what impresses me about a coach. It doesn't impress me. Like you're going to meet a coach that knows more than the next coach. Like using fancy terms and words, it doesn't impress me. What impresses me is when someone can come in every hour on the hour and adjust to that personality.
Oh, definitely.
The second you see it, like when you used to train people, you'd see someone walk in, you start shaking your head like it's going to be one of those days. Like you can tell right now, they don't want to be there, they're upset, they got no fight with someone. That's what coaching is.
Then you go to a different barber too. When your barber has a bad day, you're screwed for like a month. You're like, what's in that? Hey, how's your day today? He's like, my wife. I'm like, okay, you know what? I got a call. I can't make it. They'll screw your whole head up. What about the doctor? Let's go. You got it. Piece of cake. Nice.
That felt
good?
That felt really heavy today. I think it's because the rest time's down. And it might be the fact that we did about 800 reps for our shoulders. So.
This is the 2-hour version. This is the uncut 2-hour version.
We're hitting an hour lap.
I think it's from the hockey this morning because I'm starting to see spots. You don't really ever hear me say that. I can go, but
Yeah, me too. Seeing spots, right?
I'm seeing spots right now.
I thought it was me.
Thank you.
We're hitting an hour now, so I think on the hour mark you should do some front raises.
Ooh. Why not?
Just 300 reps not enough.
I'm gonna wake
gotta
up
get
at 3 in the
600.
morning screaming in my sleep. My shoulders, my shoulders.
Well, you know what? I know what I'm training tomorrow. Legs. That's for sure.
100%.
Legs tomorrow. Gans. Quads. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, hold that.
Come on.
You take it.
Let's go, Don. Yeah, I am seeing spots. I thought it was the lights.
Yeah, actually it is. Rob, can you shut that light off that's been staring me in the face? And now I'm realizing that's why. That's why you've been seeing. That's why I'm seeing spots. I'm going blind every time I'm standing up.
Me too.
No, I'm serious. That light blinds you, and we just haven't realized it's on.
I thought it was the raises. Yes.
I'm like, why am I seeing spots? I'm staring right at a halogen.
Yeah, look. I still
My
see
God, they're like, don't stare at the eclipse. We've been staring at it for an hour.
Yeah. Look, you know what could be the next routine? Step on the serpents. It's like Pokemon. He's gonna love it.
Step on the surface. We're seeing spots right now. Hold on, here. Cardio. It's like, what was that game?
It's a red one. Oh my God.
What
You're
was that
playing
game?
Twister.
Twister. Whew, we can get Twister now.
Yeah. The red. 7.
Who needs a Twister mat when you can stare at a
Dude, I don't
light?
see
That's
that.
muscle finish Twister. Whew. All right. Well, now we have no cups. Look.
I can't see him anyway, even if we had him.
All right.
I'm still seeing spots. Want to go tricep push-up?
Yeah, let's do that.
I like that movement.
That was good. Just one of that one?
Yeah, let's get that rope. Did you like that rope?
Yes.
I like that rope.
Why don't we superset ropes?
Because I only have one rope.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, so down and an overhead?
Yeah.
So you just do your set and I'll do my set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want
I need a minute. I need a minute to get my vision back. Get them cuts.
Get them cuts. Ooh, my triceps are wow. Sore.
I'm going to sell a new program. It's just going to be the monster. You want me to get specific on programming? The monster shoulder workout. The boulder
Well,
shoulder.
now we got the
There you
title
go.
for the next Muscle Fitness article with us, Monster Shoulders.
Monster shoulders. That we can get specific. Total body training, but with specificity in the shoulders.
No, you can't do shoulders in 7 minutes. 7 minute abs.
One
The
exercise.
first training block is just 300 front raises.
Yeah.
It's an isolation. It's like Handy Rambat starting with that 7x7 on 30 seconds rest. Which, by the way, it's remember Vince Stronda?
Yeah.
His 8x8.
Yep. You can't do.
No, 7x7.
I'm gonna do 6x6.
Actually, I have a funny story. I'll tell you after a second.
I'm on. Kill it. Everything is working according to plan. The shoulders are sore, the triceps are sore, everything.
Daddy,
I feel good.
Daddy,
I feel great.
Daddy.
I feel. By the way, I gotta stay away from Don because he makes me buy expensive things. So if you're looking to buy a Jeep or
I'm like, Frank, I was so in his ear too. I'm like, Frank, he's like, geez, I'm thinking about getting a Jeep. I'm
It's
like,
almost
oh,
free.
what, the regular Jeep? Oh no, man, you gotta spend an extra 30 G's on a rocky ridge. And he's sitting there looking at me like this. So calls me the next day. I bought a Jeep. I'm like, perfect. Great way to spend 80 grand.
he goes,
So easy to manipulate. I love people like that.
it's almost free.
Frank, I'm sure they'll give it to you.
I go to Derek Panza. I go, I'm looking for a Jeep. He goes, oh yeah, you know got like the Rolls Royce Jeeps? I go, oh. He goes, nah. I was like, yeah, I just added it. I started laughing. Oh my God.
Noah's questioning. Noah's question. We're on the conversation of Jeeps. When Frank was buying a Jeep.
So yeah, so we're talking about Jeeps. So I was like, you gotta get this Jeep. It's almost free. So I go to Derek Panza, and Derek goes, oh, you looking for a Jeep? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just bought a Rubicon. He goes, you know what's a nice Jeep? Mel Saladino. He's like the Rolls Royce of Jeeps. I said, Jesus Christ. Now I gotta go.
And you didn't want green. Shame on you. Shame on you. Frank, I'm still seeing spots right now.
I know. That's our new game. Money green. Come on. John's still sour over the 50 reps that he did on the row downstairs.
We're playing, what are we playing? What's it called again?
Yeah, step on it.
Hold on. I'm seeing dots.
Stop.
I'm seeing dots. It's like cardio. Staring at the light for 2 hours. I'm like getting on one knee right now. I can't even stand up. I'm like going
I
blind.
thought it was a peyote and Sidonia.
What's this, Young Guns? That was the first time I ever heard of peyote when Lou Diamond Phillips was doing it in the desert with, remember Young Guns? Remember the movie?
Oh yeah.
It's a great movie.
However, Lou Diamond Phillips will best be known as Richie. And
Richie
LeBron.
Evans.
Richie!
Parlare la bumba. Perfect. I was talking about La Bamba the other day.
Were you? Good movie.
That's so funny. It was probably in the last 3 days.
You know, his brother in that movie, Eastside Morales, was great in Bad Boys with Sean Penn when they go to jail together. And they had a fight, epic fight.
I like
Bad
Sean Penn.
Boys.
Sean Penn was great. And he's married to Madonna, which is even cooler.
And, more importantly, he was Spicoli.
That's his best role. I don't care what anyone says.
Spicoli.
No shirt, no shoes,
No dice. You guys had shirts when he came in? Like something happened to him, man.
Mister, who ordered the double cheese and sausage? Right here.
If I'm here and you're here, isn't it our time?
No, it's your class. It's my class. It's gonna make it alright. Oh my god, that's great.
Mr. Hand.
I love Judd Nelson. You're dropping weight, man? I'm like, oh my god, my triceps.
I'm dropping weight
I'm just seeing trucks keep coming into my house.
like Juan's cookies. Dropping weight.
Juan Morel's cookies, the ultimate cheat meal. One cookie is 1,000 calories.
More than that.
This guy Juan, one of our buddies, has these cookies that are literally, they probably weigh a pound. And you heat them up. He says 10 minutes. You gotta heat them up for like 12 to 14 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And they come out piping hot. You just take a quart of ice cream, you dump it on there. That after like burger or pizza, it's a pretty, I think it's a pretty good day eating. For those of you trying to refeed.
Oh, when I had a luxurious house before my divorce, he used to bring him over. His daughter went to school by my house. Boxes. I'm like, oh man, they're so good. Damn!
Eyesight's starting to come back now.
Come on, let's go. Crushing it. Red velvet. I'm still waiting for Rob to invite me to sing in his band.
This summer, don't worry.
There's no done. We're doing dips.
Real ones are these? Or the rock dips?
These.
The rock dips? No, the rock.
Should we use a ball to lay our feet on?
No,
Or
we
the
use this.
thing? Oh, cool.
It's on
Yeah.
your back.
Do you want to try and look tough by putting chains around your neck or no?
But only
no,
this.
we have those plates at least.
Will it help?
Do one arm at a time. It's good for your arm. You're going to need that out one.
I'll do it again.
You want me to bring that one?
I don't like to see his bigger feet than me. Usually I have the biggest feet.
I do.
13 and a half.
You got bigger hands than me too.
I'm stretching him. Tail of the tape.
Might be close.
It's close. Somebody said to me, you know, Seth, he's got hands like a bear.
His hands crushed the bear.
He's got bear claws.
Did you hear like the rumors of the lies get twisted even more? Did you hear Sepe fought a bear? What was that game you played in high school when everyone passes the, what's that called?
Telephone.
What's it called?
Telephone.
Yeah.
Do you know the case in hibernating bears is that they retain their muscle mass in a hibernated state, even though they don't eat protein, they eat plant vegetables.
Yeah.
That was the Scott Conley metrics. I realized that. Oh. You know what I've been eating a lot of? Meals? A lot of pre-made meals.
So have I.
You know? And 2 protein shakes. Come on.
I have been too.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Oh, what are you here?
I'm not a smart man with a solar armor.
You know what? I actually watched that on the plane a few weeks ago. That movie, that might be one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Those fancy shoes.
Don't you think that's one of the best movies?
Oh, definitely. Don't you think Jenny was a piece of trash?
Imagine that era in the 70s. Wait, was that 60s or 70s? Was it early 70s, late 60s? Right?
70s, right? The Vietnam War.
I thought that started late 60s. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's 60s to 70s.
Says who?
Into history.
Says in my
Says
social studies
US
book that I did
US
in high school.
I'm not a smart man. I do know how to train. Come on.
Frank wasn't worried about history because he was raised by bears. That's what I heard.
History. Should we go 45? There's a bear in the woods. Oh! Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Is that dice?
I saw Dice in Madison Square Garden, 91.
That's in his prime. Right?
Yeah.
That's when he was like dice.
I worked at a deli, and I afforded myself a ticket to the big show.
Did you eat a lot of bologna?
Oh, a pound of bologna. That's a pound of muscle. See that advanced technique? Lean back. Lean back. Ooh. Wow, man. This is an accelerated workout. Okay, rising up, 2-hour workout. People are like, what are you going to do when you're 60s and 70s and 80s? This.
Yeah.
This. Got loose skin. Come on.
Thanks for your help, Dad.
You got it, son. Gee, Dad. This
How
is
was
what
your
I
day,
get-
pal? Well, it was the Breakfast Club. Remember?
Swell.
Gee.
Swell.
Well, dear, isn't our son swell? Yes, dear. Isn't life swell? The best part was he's like,
I love those movies.
ooh, the best. Believe in yourself, Frank. Come on, Frank, believe. Everything now has got to become about our age. Like the
That's
weight
my whole
I'm using. The
TikTok.
weight I'm using.
That's
45?
my whole TikTok. You're not really 50. You're not.
Oh, ladies, he's 50. Oh, ladies, he is. Here we go.
Here we go. Come on. You can't do enough. We're going to take a break and do legs.
We're gonna start squatting.
If we made like $400,000 an episode, I'd just do this.
Front raises.
Yeah.
Front raises all day.
You got another?
This is 5.
Yeah. That's fine.
This is it. We'll call
Thank you,
it-
sir. May I have another.
This is it. Last set.
Thank you, sir. May I have another.
I think this is 5 or 6.
This is 5.
This is 5.
Check out the feet, Rob.
Rob doesn't.
Check out the tattoo, Rob.
This is the one more.
He's angry. That was from the bear I killed.
Every time Frank has a bear, he's got a little check that goes on for all the bears he kills.
Shout out to Steve Gagliano, Tormented Souls.
Was he your tattoo artist?
He was. I still gotta go back. I've been going for 4 years. I'm on the extended plan.
My wife wants me to get one.
You know what you should get?
I would get, if I was to get one, it would be a sleeve from here to like here. That would, but I'm not gonna get one. My thing is I can't go a month without changing my hairstyle.
Yeah.
How the hell am I gonna get a tattoo? Doesn't make any sense.
Good question. Get something that means a lot to you.
Oh, my kids.
Yeah.
Leave your comments down below. What tattoo should Don get?
I think
We'll decide the winner from the
I
comments.
think you should get.
We'll decide the winner from the comments, and he has to get it.
I think you should get a Tone's face on a cricket. A Rosh, get the Jim Mafia, but on like Disney characters.
I would get Jenna Jameson's tattoo. The one of her, she's a heartbreaker. You know, the little heart that's cracked on my ass, and right there, exact same spot.
We
Broken
almost
heart.
made it 2 hours without a curse, but that's okay.
Ass is not a curse.
It's a donkey.
Yeah.
I would get a donkey tattoo.
That'd be good if you never went to prison. Be the most popular person in prison.
How long did we just go for? That's
How
75 minutes.
75 minutes.
Hour 15 from the start, and you started pretty quick, so it's probably
and we worked
hour
pretty
10.
I don't think we took more than 20, 30 seconds.
No, not at all. I don't even know how many sets we did.
I don't even really feel like I worked
Well, you
out.
did 900 front raises,
No.
so.
You don't feel good?
Just repeat it.
Just raise your arm. How you feel now?
Actually, that was, yeah, that's difficult. I'm done.
Thank you guys.
Guys, awesome. See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Comment in the section below
Tuesday.
for what you want us to train next
We'll
week.
be swimming in the
And we'll make
East
sure to
River.
come out to that because we're going to do what we want to do.
Next Sleeveless, East River.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.